Yo. Oh. Mega. Yo. How many remember that? How many remember Mega? Core mother effing Mega. That's right. Now I don't curse that much, so I had to use abbreviation. But yo, I don't own the rights to these songs. I'm just a DJ that wants to do a podcast and review and listen to music. That's all. Oh, yo, yeah. That's that new Cormega. The Realness Part 2. Woo. Oh. Yo. What a day. We got a lot of stuff going on this week and next week. We got so much stuff going on. And I'm here with you guys, to spread that message. Yes, that message, that music. Spread that music. That's what I'm talking about. The music right now is on fire right now. What I'm talking about, you got artists from coming out the yin yang, bro. You know what I'm saying? They coming out of nowhere, bro. And I mean, they've been gone for a minute, a lot of cats. I mean, we're talking about merengue singers. We're talking about salsa singers. We're talking about hip-hop, house. All these cats are coming back out. And, it's so many people coming out with music right now that I can't keep up with it. It's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? And so, I had to go and definitely review this album because Cormega, me, and I'm talking about me personally, he gotta be like my top 5 of all time, and because I was still going through my thoughts at that time when I first discovered Cormega. I didn't know, I was confused. I didn't know what to do with my life. I was just trying to figure my way. I was in school still and everything, and I was just trying to find my way to some kind of answer, some kind of solution. And Mega, his music, he had some diss tracks with people that he came out with and everything like that. But his music, to me, besides that, his music, when he put his heart behind it, he always has a message. And that guy, I mean, he touched me, and I know he touched a lot of you guys. And if you're watching this podcast right now, then you must be a true Cormega fan, a true, from the days of the, independent, from the days with the Firm to the days where Mega Montana, all the music that he came, you know what I'm saying, what's the True Meaning, that album, man. And then we also talk about the Realness, the first one, the first one that made this one, the sequel, that much better. And we're gonna go through 1 through 5, what we rate. No, let's do 1 through 10. Let's do the rate scale 1 through 10, right? Because with beer you can do a 1 through 5. With music, it's more in between. It's really I would say it's really, that much gray line behind it. And I was just going to give my total honest opinion. I may get blocked, but like I told you guys, I don't do these podcasts to get paid. I do it, to just have content for you guys, talk with you guys, blend with you guys. Where I get my, my money is from when I DJ or my radio station, when I play the music. My mixes, and that's where I get my money. So guys, we're gonna definitely review this, and we got another podcast coming on up as well as the beer review, so we're gonna get that going too, and we got a lot of other news coming up, but right now this podcast is strictly for music. We ain't gonna talk about anything else. We're gonna talk about the music. And the Realness Part 2 released the 7th of this month, October 7th, 2022, mark that album came out. Today's the 9th, and man, I couldn't wait. I had to jump on this review, and I was like, oh man, Cormega's back. I didn't even think, I thought he was done with music. I didn't even know, and then I saw something on my Google notifications, and it's kind of scary that Google knows your music and knows what you're doing. But the good part of it is that, I guess, from knowing what you listen to here and there, they'll come up with, notifications through the Google, Chrome or whatever, I don't know, through your phone. And they'll tell you news, or they'll tell you something that you are, that it knows that you're frequent to. So it gave me a notification, and it told me that Cormega released the Realness Part 2. And I was like, nah, this gotta be a joke. For real? I thought he was done. So then I did my research. I went on to YouTube Music, Spotify, and, I was like, oh my God, they do. They do have a Realness 2. I was like, yo, let me pump this. Bam. I pumped that in the car, and I was like, dang, he came back. And he got people like Havoc on there. He got Lloyd Banks, and he's got a nice lineup there. He's got Nas, and those features that he has on the album. He don't have that many features. I think he only has 3 features, but those 3 cats that he featured, I was like, yo, I love all 3 of those cats. Those are my dudes, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to go through the album, and we're going to see. And if you like it, yo, cap it, cop it, catch it, grab it, whatever you got to do. Go out your way, cop that album, show some love, and maybe he can make a True Meaning Part 2. Or maybe he could just make a whole nother album, And, because the Montana life is long gone, but the essence is still there. You like how I did that, right? Yeah, alright. So the song that you heard in the beginning when we started the podcast, that was Once and For All. That was the first track. So we're gonna jump to the second track, so you just get a feel. I can't play, the full, track like that, because I'll get, either monetized, or they'll mute me, copyright infringement, and I ain't trying to go through all that headaches, So we're just gonna go through and play some music, man. See what you guys think. Let's go for it. This one's called Her Name. Alright? So like I said, I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but we're gonna go at it. And let's see what he has in store.
The rhymes won't stay true, or see earth different from
alright. Gotta talk over it. Because I don't want to get it popped.
You're confused, you refuse to let knowledge in, which ruins evolution. Your
Omega.
future was once promising. You let yourself go, which proves you're less confident. It's obvious people hoping you return to prominence are skeptical. I'm
like that beat. What y'all think about that beat?
Ignore the roots if you have hopes of blossoming into a fine person. Won't go to a lounge with you, had a queen's respect.
Okay.
And a French prince was father.
Yeah, see, that's what it is.
Barbecue. Now your native tongue is numb from you know what. That's why people frown on you. Haven't earned respect, other genres too.
Alright, Her Name.
See something's wrong with you.
Oh man. That one was called Her Name. That was track 2. And guys, like I said, I can't play the whole track, but if you wanna get into it, download it, get it. I'm gonna only play snippets because I don't wanna get blocked out. But if you feeling it, yo, go cop it. Go to YouTube Music, Spotify, iTunes, whatever you gotta do. Make sure you get that, that Cormega Realness 2. Alright. The next one's called Glorious. That's with Cormega and Nas together. That's track 3. Yeah.
I got my fingers on the pulse. The global minded finding I'm quiet the most.
That's
if my
nice.
life was a movie, I'm the Stanley Kubrick of music. A slave to the transatlantic slave trade. No warning, no promo, I just do. Sky's not my limit, it's just a view. How do I live forever? It's through you. The listeners, this occurs when Alan the chemist in the kitchen, the shit is innate. It's innocence, written, it's fake. We show growth. Anybody who against it, that's hate. I say I'm still the same, except the chain, the whip, the crib, the bitch, the
let's fast forward to Mega's part.
The kicks I wear, no fucks I give. They keep it score with shit that don't matter. Can't remember my 30s.
Feel it. Struggle inspired me to hustle, justified me,
Mega.
inspiring to acquire. What was once denied to me was mine if I wanted it. Confronted with decisions of going in with rhymes or rubber grips.
This is that beat. What y'all think about that beat?
Knowing I walked within the shadow of death with elaborate steps. The road to riches is cold and vicious. Stomachs.
Man, I don't want to get blocked. I think I'm going to get muted already. I'm going to try to put in the title. I do not own the rights to this, but I don't know how much that's going to help because I see people come out with videos and they don't block them. And me, every time I do it, they block me. So I'm doing something wrong. I got to figure the trick. So I don't know. Put some comments below. Help a brother out. You know the trick. Also, put some comments below. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. We review albums. We review beer. And we do live streaming on horror games. So anyway, let's go and continue to the next track. Track 4. And this is by far my favorite track out of the whole album. And I don't know if that's a lot of people's favorite track. If you heard the album or if you got it already. But this is by far my favorite track out of the whole one. And I think it has to do because it has to do with the Realness Part 1. And this one's track 4 is called The Saga Resumes. And it co-aligns with the first track of the first album. So yeah, check it out. Oh, that beat though. That beat make me like, I don't know, some kind of tear or something. It makes you think a lot. And I love beats that make you think. Oh, come on.
The saga resumes, I'm a father too. Seeing life differently, mountain views. Wiser, there was a time I was a fool and kept it real with a few that did opposite moves. I'm in a better place, everything toxic removed from the air of confidence I exude. Smooth as rap, on the back of paid in full. Ironically, my rap has heavy jewels. Every move, calculated and thoroughly evaluated. Even my schemes are calibrated. I'm too grown for adolescent aspirations. Dreams are easily attained when a man awakens. It emancipates him. Lack of patience has ramifications.
Yes.
That could gradually break. You have
Mega.
to be thankful.
You gotta hear that hook though. I gotta wait for that hook. Right there.
See inside the street, living my truth. Hurt seeing mothers crying grief. From the valley of death to the highest peak. Overstanding how far I came to acquire peace. I still drop jewels. My rap is golden.
I'm gonna get blocked.
Reflected on the track I flow on. Because of ramen, I ain't hustling no more.
Look at my life. Woo!
Imagine coming from a rough
Yo, I'm gonna get blocked. I already know. I went too hard. I went too long on that and too quiet. It got me mind. It got my mind. It caught me like a fish with a twine. I didn't mean to make that rhyme or nothing. But I was for real. Yo, here we go. We're gonna go to the next track. Yo, you go to the next track, alright? This one's track 5. It's called What's Understood. Another mega.
Distraction, feed focus consistently. I give you these love that literally
that sounds like
was real to me.
That sounds like a beat that I know.
Loyalty, will you come up short? Or hold weight at all costs? Did hate infiltrate where love once was?
It sounds like something, right? Like
to be explained no more. Days when we were younger, wishing to come up, replaced by tension among us. It seems.
All right. This one's track 6, Life and Rhymes.
Opportunities given when ambition and discipline enhance potential to transition into the realm of greatness. Dedication prepared for you.
He's hitting hard with the rhymes. That beat though.
Every day's a challenge. In the means you gotta break the pattern to make it.
What y'all think about Cormega?
Block blessings to grasp what they'll never have is respect and essential quality of a man.
Oh man, that was crazy. Track 7. Grand Scheme. This is with Lloyd Banks. Like this one too.
For time and out, I need 1,000 ounces. Few pounds of lobsters on Italian counters.
What y'all think about Lloyd Banks? Should I do a review on his last album? Not sure. Alright. Alright. Let's hear Mega's part.
Get converted to benevolence. My son won't experience situations I've been in. Some didn't get to, others died 1,000 times yet are alive. Just not living with honor has no compromise. If knowledge is power, wisdom is hard to conquer.
Right.
A man who honors his word and vows to prosper has a promise.
Oh man. Woo. I hope I'm getting y'all hype. And I hope that y'all be like, oh man, I can't stand this guy in review. He keeps cutting all the songs and talking over everything. That's right, bro. I ain't gonna let you get the free copy. You know what I'm saying? Go download it, cop it. This one's track 7, White Roses. Damn. This had 8,581 plays. So a lot of people is well aware.
I wasn't ready to die. Shit I lived was notorious. I picked up big and had to kick in the door of a stick-up kid. With suicidal thoughts, needed one more chance. In exchange for cash and jewelry he had.
Like that beat. That's some nice beats.
Dealers on the app. He'd give me the loot if I gave him a pass. I agreed as a warning, whoop his ass.
Alright.
To respect.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna be on track 9. This album only has 13 tracks. Alright, what y'all feeling? What y'all feeling right now so far? Alright, we're about to go 9 through 13, and then that's the end of the album. And then we're gonna review it. And we're gonna go and you know, I'm gonna give my thoughts. Y'all can give your thoughts in the comments below and how y'all feel about it. But let's keep it going. This one's called Essential. Let's go. Track 9. Essential. Oh, you have a starts like that? Alright, let's fast forward that.
Resentment, show them distance. Those people roll with snitches or let emotion deceive you. Don't be beefing over women who queens. Never put kings in those positions. They know commitments or privilege, so they show persistence. Can only strengthen when weak minds won't envision. I respect a foe more than a phony friend with wrong intentions.
Alright. I wonder what that song was about. I gotta check it out and listen to that song again to see what the story's about. Because Cormega always drops stories, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what we got over here in track 10. Alright. About this life of ours. That's what it's called. Track 10. Alright.
The thought I convey more class. We ain't cut from the same cloth. I contain more fabric. Do or die in me. I take all challenges. With confidence, they call arrogant. Prepared for, then you get the power. Respect must be earned to be honored. Remove weakness.
Alright.
Strengths acknowledged. In this life for ours is death before dishonor.
Alright. Let's check out track 11, Age of Wisdom.
I was a young dealer hustling, the feast abundant. My appetite destructive. I don't blame the government for my greed. I want it in. God we trust was sustenance, yet the substance wasn't covenant. Arose.
Alright. Track 12, Paradise. This is with Havoc. Yeah. Mobb Deep. Havoc of Mobb Deep.
12 on his niggas as they rotted in a cold cell. Sitting in a whole jail. Loyalty is everything. My niggas turn their stripes in for motherfucking fairy wings. They live in a facade with morals not involved. You hear it in me, boss. They ended anemic, a lie. I don't believe you. I'm rhyming is so elite, but I am no elitist. I'm a smooth street poet. The culture needed.
Alright. Man. The last one. Man vs. Myth. Man vs. Myth. Oh man, what happened there? So, Man vs. Myth is a track too, but I don't know what happened here.
Power on.
I don't know. My speaker just went off. They didn't even give it a miss. It just boomed out. It was like, yo, we don't want to hear that Man vs. Myth, but right now I'm the man. And there's some kind of myth going on. It's turning off the tracks here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with the system here? That never happens. But, I don't know. That's all crazy right there, right? So, anyway, I'm trying to be funny. I don't know if I'm funny. I'm probably cringe, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. So, anyway, we're going to go with the last track, Man vs. Myth. Here we go.
La música de Harry Fry.
Oh, la música.
A scheme that lacks vision is blind ambition. Clarity maximizes potential. I've witnessed many barter with death for comfortable living that wasn't fulfilling. Like like soul food. I come from the kitchen.
All right.
The appetite was sacrificed for my children.
Sacrifice for my children. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whoo, man. Cormega, man. The Realness 2. That's all the tracks right there. And I can't play, like I said, I can't play too much of it. I always have to talk over it or quick clips or whatever. I'm going to get blocked anyway, but hopefully it doesn't. And, well, thumbs up, man. I just need y'all support, you know what I'm saying? I need the love from all of y'all, you know, and to just buy some merch. I got cups up, shirts up. I want to come out with, you know, more nicer stuff. But, you know, everything's a process, you know. I need to get my subscribers up. I need to get my thumbs up. I need to get that exposure. And there's so many people out there that does the same thing. And I want to be different, and I want to stand out because I feel that me with the music, I play everything. I don't stay stuck on one thing. I'm very open-minded. And, you know, you ask people, oh, what kind of music you into? And they always give the same answer. Oh, I'm into a little everything, or I'm into everything. But then when you play it, they're like, what you doing? Or they'll go through the car and then change the track. Like, yo, I thought you said you into everything. What's up with that? You know, so, you know, it's just a quick response, a normal response for people. But me, I'm honestly 100% real with you. You know, on here, you're going to get all kind of reviews. Salsa album reviews, merengue, bachata, reggaeton, hip-hop, rap, house, I don't know what else, R&B, you know, we got all that, man, all that. Even, you know, you guys know some country. I like some country jams. I got some of them on my computer hard drive, but the thing is that I don't know albums like that. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna be open to it. Oh, I got rock album reviews that I'm definitely down for. I like a lot of rock albums, and you know, so if y'all guys know some stuff that I don't know, yo, you know, spread the message. I'll check it out. We'll jam together, you know what I'm saying? So we're definitely here to rise up, and that's how I stand out from the rest. You know, so also, like I said, if you want to definitely support me, man, go and subscribe to my other social media platforms. I got facebook.com/ArcRadio1, you know, and then I also have on my Twitter, you know, you can find me at Arc Radio as well, or Joe Bless, or you can even find me on Twitch with the gaming, JO_Bless01. We got all kind of music there. We also got on Twitch, we got, you know, games that we're streaming, and I don't know what else to tell you. I got a lot of stuff, you know, that I'm trying to just open to all kind of areas, you know, but I'm definitely always focused on the music. And if you guys need a DJ gig, you need a DJ, you call your boy Arc, the Arc Radio, and we'll definitely come out there, show some love, throw some mixes out there, and it should be fun, man. Nonetheless, everything should just be fun. And if you saw, or if you follow me on Facebook website with the Arc Radio, you'll also see that I had a gig a little bit ago, for the Girl Scouts, Glow in the Dark. It was great. The girls had so much fun. They showed so much love. Those people over there. It was fun, you know. And hopefully I can land more gigs like that, and in the upcoming future. Sorry, I'm over here sluttering my words and botching and all that. But yeah, you know. So that's a little bit of what everything is going on. And as far as the album, the Realness Part 2. Let's see. 1 through 10. I'm gonna give this album, I'm gonna give it an 8. And the reason I give it an 8, it's great. I like the energy, I like the beats. It knocked it down 2 pegs for me. Because of 2 things. You know, one was that if you listen to the whole album and you listen 1 through 1 through 14, I believe, or 1 through 13. You listen to the tracks 1 through 13, you're gonna notice one similar thing in all the tracks. No, not that they sound the same, because they don't. They all have their unique feel. You're gonna notice that Cormega only does one verse in all the tracks. I don't know if this is a new thing that old school heads do, because I haven't heard. Well, no, I'm lying. I'm thinking right now. We reviewed Nas's album, and he did more than one verse in each track. We reviewed Havoc's collabs, and they did more than one. No, actually, I think Havoc did one, and then the other cat that he was working with. But Havoc also has one with Styles P. But nonetheless, we're getting off a subject here. The point of the topic. So the thing is that Cormega in all his tracks he does one verse. The only time you hear two verses is if when he has a feature. You hear that one verse from that featured artist and then one verse for him. There you go. But if you go through all the tracks, you only hear one verse. And it's very short. None of these songs are that long. Like, I feel like they're all 2 minutes long. You know, there's I'm looking through the list right now. There's 3-minute songs, but they're like 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Like, it's quick. It's super quick. And I don't know. Majority of them are all 2 minutes. And that's pretty sucks. Especially after been a long hiatus. You want to hear more. Unless he's got something else planned. You know, something like what Nature did. Nature came out with mixtapes or LPs. I don't know what you want to call them. But he had different ones. Summer season, winter season. He had different seasons. And he came out, I think they had like 7 tracks each season. And he pretty much, they were short, but they were all connected. All these mixtapes, seasons. So I think it's a mixtape, those by Nature. But Cormega, the Realness 2, I think this is an actual album. It should be. By the name and everything like that. By the cover. The cover brings back so much memories, man. The is great. It goes off of the first album, The Realness. And I don't know if there's some kind of connection there, if he still lives in the same project building, or he went back there and did the same photo shoot. But if he went back to do the photo shoot, man, that's what's up. I would love to ask Cormega. I would love to talk to the cat and just see what his mind, what made him think of this. Like, let's go back to the block and do that. It's great, but sometimes it's scary, right? Because when you at a level of success and you go back to the block, I don't know. I think, you gotta watch your back. There's a lot of people that envy. And nonetheless, though, I think the production was great. The beats were great. I will still be jamming to this, even though it's short, very short. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is, it kind of sucks. I want to hear more, and that's a good thing when you want to hear more of somebody, right? So that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just wish it would have lasted a little long each of the tracks, maybe like 3 minutes and 30 seconds at least. I don't know, something like that. 2 verses at least, one verse. That's what brought it down the peg for me. The other thing that brought it down the peg for me was, the fact that, it only had 14 tracks. Sometimes we want more content. And again, this goes back to more content. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but, it's definitely leaving me wanting more. Cormega is one of the pioneers, of Queensbridge. When I think about Queensbridge rappers, man, I'm from the Bronx, but I'll be loving some Queensbridge rappers. I can't hate, man. I mean, you think about all the Queensbridge rappers out there. All of them are very successful. Some of them made it to the top notch. Like, you got 50 Cent, right? He's really up there, But, you got other rappers that are low-key, you know, only way you know them is if you follow that underground. And, you know, we got what? Big Noid? Big Noid is, you know, very good as well. He's not as big. He's nowhere near like a 50 Cent or nothing like that. But that doesn't mean nothing, you know what I'm saying? He's still good. You know, we got so many Queensbridge rappers out there. I don't even know if they sing anymore, but what made me want to follow hip hop more and keep listening was the Queensbridge rappers. I mean, we had great Bronx rappers, you know, we had great Brooklyn rappers, but me personally, I always used to tend to favor to the Queensbridge side, and you know, Queens, man, Queensbridge, you know, Far Rock, you know, all that, man, Nori, CNN, you know, we got Nature, you know, we got so many, man. We got so many. Mobb Deep, of course. You know, Tragedy Gaddafi. Man, you got so many Queensbridge, man. I gotta go through a whole list. It's just crazy, man. I remember at one point, it was like, I'm not even gonna hold you, like 20 to 25 rappers from Queens that were all out at the same time, and I was just non-stop pumping. But out of all of them, Cormega kept me listening, and he's very unique. His style is very unique, and yeah, the beats could all kind of be the same in a way, but his message and his purpose of delivering that message is what makes him very unique. It's always a story, and I appreciate that. And that story made me think a lot and kept me from doing a lot of bad things, you know, and making better choices in life, you know. And man, I'm glad to see him back, and I'm gonna keep jamming to the album. So as I rated the album a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. What I'm saying, 7 out of 10. I'm not trying to do my boy wrong, nah, you know. So 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, and what a great time, what a great album. Make sure y'all cop it, and yo, as always, one love. God bless. Yeah.